And we're on the internet. There's Matt and Raleigh in the kitchen. Da, 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 da.
Welcome, Internet.
This feels so creepy to just
Where have y'all been?
Oh. Hi, Internet.
It's been a while. Let's explain. No, I'm just kidding. We've been on trips and shit.
Trips and shit.
It's D&D. Anybody who's played in a long-term campaign knows this shit happens.
100%.
This is a one-shot. What do you mean?
It's why it's a meme.
Ryan, by the way, I got this bevy called Classy Otter. I think you'd really like it. It's like a barrel-aged Belgian.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good.
Alright, sorry.
I got a triple up in the fridge, but I'm drinking water right now.
Ew.
Water, just plain
Sorry
water.
about that, guys. I just had to teach Nerali to use an oven, so
I'm just very
She'll have to learn
domesticated.
eventually, so.
yeah.
Ooh.
She finished making sandwiches, so we.
At some point, you
graduated
have to be
to-
like, get back in the kitchen. No,
I'm leveling up,
And
guys.
set the oven.
That Kansas City player would be very proud of me.
Wow.
Okay.
Pop culture reference. I like it.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
nice.
hey, and a sports one, of all things.
And a sports one. Sort of a
Kind of.
sports
I'm a real American woman now.
one. American woman.
Bow, bow, bow.
Oh yeah, I'm crouching. That's why I'm laying down. It is with great purpose that I do this.
So let's play some Dungeons and Dragons.
This should be easy. Cast light. Call lightning. Yeah. Call it again.
Oh, I actually really enjoy my stream view. It's nice.
What is your stream? Are you streaming? Oh, you guys are all
Yeah.
streaming. Everyone's on the internet.
We're on the internet.
Ah, the internet.
Yeah, you guys have been on the internet since you've been in the kitchen.
Oh god.
I totally
waved.
wasn't even, yeah.
Still very creepy. Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, they're in the kitchen.
There are worse things people have gotten caught doing.
the mighty kitchen.
The oven preheats tonight.
I gotta show you the cool dice that I got. It's
Yes, of course.
a
Obligatory
cube.
dice.
Oh, very
What on each face
Whoa.
is a little spinner. So that's
Whoa.
this is the 10, and then this is a what is this? This is an 8. And then so
God,
each
this thing takes you forever to roll.
I know.
Oh my God.
each face is a different
Not
is a
even
different
particle.
yeah.
That's
There's
Let me
sick.
consult the oracle.
Let me-
It'll be
I
a
love
moment.
that,
And it does. It takes a while
You
to
gotta wait
like
for it to
because you
spin.
you got to wait for it to spin down. And the
Listen,
cool
if
thing
you're
is
gonna attack on your next turn,
Yeah.
Ryan, you want to just start rolling that d20 now?
right.
Matthew, do you want vino?
Zing. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do.
I'll
Are you
take
gonna
some.
drink it with your
Ryan, you
protein?
only roll that dice on advantage. I'm just
Oh.
telling you that right now, because you're gonna roll the one and you're gonna spin the other, or you're gonna spin the one and then roll the other, and by the time the other one rolls, you'll
Yeah.
wait for the
Yeah, no
obvious
kidding.
advantage or disadvantage.
Then I gotta like pick it up and like, oh, okay. I'll use real dice. It is cool though. It's a fun little.
That is cool.
Oh, it's a neat set of dice.
Yeah.
Sure.
You guys want to find out what happens at the Heart's Eclipse?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's kick this guy's butt, please. Yes.
I can take it or leave it.
Or get our butt kicked.
Okay.
We're gonna win.
Wait, Matthew. There's not that much, but I can open the white once you finish.
Sure, that's on. You won't be able to open the white.
I'll fix it.
Do you have to teach her how to open wine too?
Next
Actually,
lesson.
this one's on me. The corkscrew. Like we had one of those like, you like.
You have a
pinch the
corked
side
white?
corkscrews, and it levers it.
You have a white with a
What?
cork in it? How fancy.
Oh, it might be twist off. Actually.
Most whites are.
If it's twist off, we're good.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
whites are
that's what I was
twist
gonna
off.
say. But when I was opening the red, it's like one of those like automatic things where it's like it grips
Oh,
the
yeah.
side of the
Moves a little
bottle and you
bit.
just lower a lever.
Mhm.
And then I lowered the level and I pulled the cork out and the cork came out and then I heard this swing and a straight metal bar fell out the back of it, and now it doesn't
No,
work.
it still
so...
works. It still works. You just have to like stick it back in or something. I don't know. I saw it happen
PDF.
last time.
That's the PDF for sure.
I heard that.
All right. Get started. I'm just making some food in the
Don't.
background.
You are the one who stopped me as I got started. You do not get to go get started
Wait,
like
stop.
that.
I did not.
You for sure did.
One
Roll
of
the tape.
these days, we're
Roll
gonna
the
start
tape.
a stream, and we're gonna be playing
No.
D&D right away.
No way.
Today
You
is
would
not
hold your
that
breath,
day. Today is our Independence Day. Okay, I'm getting a little loopy already.
we got Matt and Nerali in the kitchen, then Nerali in the kitchen with wine, and then Zach's just
Zach's gone.
Why
gone.
can't we get started,
It's
people?
in the
I've been
void.
waiting
Oh,
all
hey!
day.
All right.
In the pursuit.
Oh,
I feel it's so much better now that I have been sitting at that table behind you, Zach. Now I have so much more context for the room that you're in.
All I know
He's
is
chatting away
Zach.
while muted.
Zach lives in this tiny little office. That's the extent of my knowledge of
That's
Zach's.
actually Zach's entire home. Is that
It is
space
not.
right there?
It was when it was
I'm
you
just
in
trying to,
Denver,
like-
Nerali. Like we could see your whole place.
Yeah, that was
It was.
tiny.
It really.
Look at
It
the
really
walls,
like it was like a what are those houses called that are like just
Squat
cardboard
houses?
Cardboard boxes.
Uh,
Oh, we went for the same joke.
No, it's like a. It's a.
It's time
bathroom.
to play D&D in a row.
Yes,
Can we get
okay.
started, please?
Wait.
I'm waiting.
kidding.
Can Zach hear me, or is he just communicating via facial expressions?
Volcano Los Dos.
Just facial expressions.
Oh, okay. I let you were.
Uh-huh, mhm.
No.
Let's play some fucking D&D.
Start, Matthew.
All right.
He
So
is,
I've been
in pursuit,
streaming for.
unwisely, and maybe against some of their will, the party was chasing down the soul siphon, with the one exception of Yasi, who wisely or unwisely chose to separate herself from the party.
wise.
An invitation found its way into Yasi's pocket. From whom, answer unknown. But upon touching and reading the invitation, Yasi and the unconscious members of the party all woke up at the Heart's Eclipse castle with a story to tell. After investigating and spending some uncomfortable celebration, you found that the Heart's Eclipse was celebrating a marriage, or mourning a marriage, depending on your point of view. The party discovered that the Lady Daloon, not Claire, is or was to be married to an individual who it turned out had been using her and her lands and had planned to betray her. In order to avoid this fate, she made a trickster pact with a warlock, but the warlock didn't just give aid for free and trapped the castle, the combatants, and the lady all at the same time. And a minor detail turned the Lady Daloon into a vampire. The vampire nature initially scared the party, but upon learning the full history, the party decided to try and liberate the castle from the nightly curse, where the groom-to-be / betrayer Dread Paladin showed up with his army, sacked the castle, and murdered everyone inside night after night. Not today, says the party, and they commenced battle. Last session was the first half of our battle. In the battle, you managed to eliminate all of the skeleton archers that were in the company of this Dread Paladin. Those were eliminated by a timely fireball spell. Still standing and still kicking behind Lord Everhart is a skeletal mage, 2 knights, and those knights appear to be undead from prior checks, and the Dread Paladin themselves. The 2 knights and Wudao were in a very, very epic struggle, all of which they seem to be pretty injured, including Wudao. But he managed to get some good stuns off and get some good damage off. The main battle is occurring in the gatehouse itself, but the Dread Paladin has fled down to the base, and his moves are unknown. We ended on Wudao's turn last time, which means that Calla, your turn is up now. What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna surprise everyone and use my bow.
Oh,
for
shocked.
Change the pace. I know.
Okay. What you got?
One moment. And roll playing's been really weird. Does a 9 hit?
Who are you shooting at first?
Oh, whoever's in front.
In front of what?
They're still climbing up the hill, right? Or did they?
So you've got the Dread Paladin who kind of fled backwards down the hill. So he's about halfway up. You've got the Skeletal Mage who's kind of at the top, and he's been casting. And then you've got the two knights fighting Wudao in the kind of gatehouse area itself.
The skeletal mage.
Yeah.
All right. And then what was your chance to hit there?
9.
9 does not hit.
Alright, I will shake out my bow and curse and do it again.
All right. Give me another attack
Sober
roll.
up, Calla. Sober up.
I got a 1, but I'm lucky, so I'm gonna re-roll it.
Oh, you little halfling.
And I got a 9 again, so I'm
Are you
now
lucky?
raging
Are
up
you?
the stairs.
If I remember correctly, you had been shot for the first time in your life by an arrow and had a moment of soul searching as to the pain you had been inflicting on everybody else for so long. So
Maybe.
perhaps you're still distracted by this revelation, and the tinge of moral doubt has creeped into your mind and caused your arrows to fly slightly astray.
Potentially.
Anything else you want to do for your turn, Calla?
No, but you can just hear me yelling swear words at the
Echoing down.
Ooh. Sorry. Bear with me a second. The
Is
music.
the
Ryan?
kind
The
of
music
fun?
bot-
Everybody else?
And-
The music
I think
bot
it's
is
'cause-
fucking awful.
I think Ryan, because his video is lagging as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
Ryan's all spotty,
This is a Ryan problem.
Rahan.
as usual. As most problems are.
Wow.
Get your 1 turn and it's all over now. Great. 1 person.
Maybe
Okay.
we'll play D&D today.
Is it better?
Maybe.
Am I better?
Yeah.
No. Yes.
You're a little better.
Talk for a little bit.
Hi. That was that's
More-
all I
more
had.
talking.
More
You're-
talking.
you're-
Keep
you're
talking.
still
Talking.
lagging a
Oh
little bit.
God. Okay.
Oh. No, that's all we needed. 'cause
Put
Put
now
up,
we
put
are.
up your hand. Put up your hand.
Put up your
I
hand.
do solemnly
Oh,
swear.
yeah,
Great,
wave
thank
it.
you. We've got the AI video. All we need to have you swear to anything.
Uh huh.
Raleigh puts her hand up in the kitchen. Guess I got you too, Raleigh.
No one's gonna believe my formal in a blanket agreement to anything.
It kind of looks like a shawl from here.
Oh,
Some
sorry.
kind
Oh
of.
my God, Ryan is. We're losing him.
No, you lost
Oh,
all of
Discord.
everybody else. I switched the region.
Ah,
We're good. Are we
Being
good?
teleported.
That was much better.
Yeah,
that actually
yeah.
made it much better.
It's the same time as
Yeah.
the voice. It's nice.
But
It is nice. Yeah.
I think my music playing bot is like mega kerfucked. So you know,
Aw.
Let's leave him out. Let's leave him out.
yeah.
Oh, I miss him.
I know. I'll figure him out later. I'll play
My
some music
Ratscratch
for the
experience.
stream though, because I need
In
to.
the background.
Yeah.
Perfect. Next up in our turn order, and Ryan, if you need us to pause for any reason as you handle technical things, just shout. Otherwise, we'll kind of move through as you
We
talk about the
are-
technical stuff.
We are good. We are ready to rock.
Yasi, you are up next. Reminder: the skeletons are taking their turn next, so keep that in mind.
Okay. Wudao, are you like super mega hurt right now?
I'm pretty messed up.
Okay. When is does that include the mage skeleton?
It does.
And how hurt is he looking?
Make a medicine check.
Now, the two
Okay,
knights
I'll
should be
say.
stunned until the end of my next turn.
Oh, the
That
2
is
knights.
correct.
Okay, that's
Good
good.
memory.
So,
Um,
at the very least, unless the skeleton mage does something nasty to me, I should be okay for all round.
I want him to be my target. So my medicine, I don't have dice right now. So that's actually 23.
I love that you threw the dice at the
I
guy. You were
did,
trying to
I
check on his
did.
health. How do
I
you
was hoping
feel,
it might
sir?
knock him. I was like,
Bam!
maybe it'll knock him prone. Who knows if I'm lucky.
So you have never really looked and tried to examine how healthy a skeleton looks before, but you notice that he's taken a lot of damage, and the fire, the kind of spectral aura around him, seems to be flickering a little bit. Your best guess is he's pretty hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna call lightning on his AS.
Okay. That's a saving
means
throw, right? Oh, I'm gonna roll
he
the
is-
dice, the skull dice, the bone
Ooh.
dice for the skeletons.
Hopefully it kills him.
What am I saving for?
I
A
believe
dex
it's
save.
dexterity.
Dexterity. What is his dex bonus? Not good. Does a 12 save.
No, does
No.
not.
All right. How much damage
right.
do you roll?
Ah. Oh, 16.
Well, that's cool.
I know. I actually kind of like it.
16
Does
damage.
he die?
You stand up above the battlements, raise your hand, and a lightning bolt shoots down from above. You can't see him for a second, only the flaming sphere, and it's sort of cartoony because you can see just the outline of his skeleton, like, you know, when a character gets hit by lightning in a cartoon sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
But you get to see his skeleton robes burst into flames, the book in his hand crumples, he
Fuck
falls to
you.
the ground, very, very dead.
Only I cast spells here, bitch.
Did
And
he
then
roll
we're-
his skeleton ability?
What skeleton ability?
Aren't some undead like they have the ability to like get back up if they hit
Zombies.
Zombies
Do
do.
that.
They get knocked down and then they get back
And
up again.
If
But
they
not
roll
this
appropriately.
We're
motherfucker.
never gonna keep them down.
Unless
No.
you roll appropriately or use holy damage.
Or you drink a whiskey drink, you drink a vodka drink, you drink a lager drink, and then you drink a cider drink.
Yeah, I
Is that
hereby
part of the
implement.
song?
I hereby implement that tub thumping
Well,
Tub
your
thumping?
rule
powers
into
combined.
D&D. That if you drink all of those drinks, you can bypass the zombies.
If you get an inspiration,
That's
okay,
the order.
Yeah, challenge
this is
accepted
like
for sure.
This is like homebrew rules. This is a very weird homebrew
Listen,
rule.
you get to put in any rules you want. That one deserves immediate entrance into the canon.
Wow, I kind of want to put that in as a puzzle for my players at some point.
It's just fine, yeah.
I know
Like
it's
those-
too good,
Those
right?
drinks, and then they have to drink them in that order.
And then how mad will the players be after they figure it
Oh,
out and they
very
realize
mad.
you were
Very,
just
very
making
mad.
them do a
Yeah.
Chumpalumpa?
You tub thumped me!
Yeah, they'll be very, very upset, and I'll enjoy it. Yes, that's happening.
Excellent. Perfect. All good things in D&D. All right. Anything else you want to do for your turn? You stood up to do that call lightning, so
Yeah,
you
but
could
I'm gonna
crouch
duck back
down.
down. I will crouch back down.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Brings us around to the skeletons. The mage is dead, the archers are dead, and the necrotic knights are stunned.
Fuck you.
Kaydren, what would you like to do for your turn?
Well, that kind of eliminated the main thing I was gonna do, but I guess now I don't
In a
have to
very
move.
positive way.
In a good way.
Your job has been
Yeah,
taken care
well,
of.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was gonna walk out here. I can still do the same thing, so let's see.
There are still those
10,
other
15,
skeletons.
20, 25, 30, so I can stand about here. I was gonna get everybody in the range, but because Death Knight's not gonna be up here yet,
The paladin, you mean?
yeah, I'm gonna hold my action. My action will be, once the Death Knight gets into 30 feet of range of me, I will cast my, Channel Divinity.
You're holding your action to channel divinity for the paladin getting within 30 feet of you. If
Correct.
I understood you correctly. Okay.
Yes, correct. That's my goal.
Okie dokie. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's about it for now.
Sounds good.
Oh, I can do one thing. I can move my flaming sphere. which I can't really grab my flaming sphere, so I don't know.
I can
I
get rid
moved
of
my
it.
flaming sphere towards the...
Oh, you want to move it? Okay.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I guess I can't get it to the knight because he had double move, didn't he? I'm going to roll my flaming sphere next to me just so that it's next to me then. Oh,
Does it damage
perfect.
you if it's in the space next to you?
Lovely. Thank you, sir. Oh, maybe 2 away from me, just because it counts as
Yeah, you're a
as
creature.
me being next to it. Well, just
Yes.
in front of me, like 2.
Oh, like 2
Okay.
in front?
Yeah, perfect. There we go. Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you.
I don't want to end my turn next to my flaming sphere and, burn myself to death.
Yeah.
It burns so good.
Come on, baby, make it burn so good. You make...
All right.
I lost the lyric. Fuck.
It is now the Dread Paladin's turn.
Now, remember, he is afeared of me.
He rolled the save on the fear at the end of the turn, right? He rolled a 21 or 22 save when he got out of vision.
He's saved for the fear, so he's back to conscious again, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
if I remember correctly.
Well, okay. No, you probably do.
I did just watch it, but I was only half watching it. 'Cause
No,
it's a battle,
I think
so
you
wasn't
got it.
paying as much
I think you
attention.
got it. You did. You did. You
All right,
did.
well, if he
I remember
one-shots
that.
the
Well,
party
'cause he
here,
got out of
then
line of
we'll-
sight.
We'll retcon it.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he
no,
got
no,
out
no,
of
no.
line of sight, which caused him to get
Yep.
a roll, and then he
Totally
also
cool.
saved that one.
No, I'll
Right.
just
I say
have
he
to do it
got
again.
Out of line, like
He got out.
that.
He's out of line. He's totally
He
out
was
of
out of
fucking
line.
line.
Oh, but look, he's so mad.
You're out of order.
All right, he's gonna walk up here,
Ah.
which is his max move speed, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just out of range of the 30 feet.
Oh.
He is going to cast Spirit Guardians, and you
It's
see.
30. It's 30 feet. He's within 30 feet of me at that position.
Is he? I just counted it.
5,
Did you
10.
use the
Did
measure
I count it
tool?
wrong?
Yeah,
I
I think
I'm
it's
doing
just 30.
It's 7.5 tiles, right?
Yeah,
That's
6 tiles
35
is
feet.
30. Here, I'll do it too, just in case.
Wait, here,
Yeah,
hold on,
please. I
hold
don't
on,
want to get it
hold on.
wrong.
Oh shit, I got like 10 tiles. Concern rising. Ah, so close. So close.
Close.
Okay, he's just outside of range. That's fine.
Yeah, he wasn't all the way up to the top, so he dashed away from not the castle, so he was probably more like 90 feet away from you.
Soon,
He's close though.
Soon he shall die.
He's gonna cast Spirit Guardians here. You see, in an area around him, about 15 feet, 2 spectral war horses start to ride
Oh.
around. They are literal nightmares, so they are now
Cute.
So they're
surrounding
adorable.
him.
Can I talk to them? Are they bespeak?
No. They're literal in the sense of that's what they are, a nightmare, a
You
dark
said they're a
horse.
horse, so I want to talk.
But they're spectral spirit guardians, so you may not speak with them. I do enjoy this wine. Alright, let's see. That's the end of his turn. Ratscratch, what would you like to do, sir?
I am going to just dash. But I'm gonna
Sorry,
keep
sorry,
thinking.
sorry.
So I'm going to and then
Point of order.
yes.
How does your stunning strike read? Is it the top of the next round or the top of your
at the
next
start,
turn?
my
it's at
next
the end of
turn.
his turn.
The end of your turn.
The
Okay,
stun
so
ends.
Matthew
they are
trying to
still
attack.
stunned? No, I'm just wondering whether
Opportunity,
they
yes.
would have gotten attacked exactly.
Oh, yeah,
before
yeah,
they
yeah.
Triggered it.
They're stunned
Oh,
until
they're
the
still
end
stunned?
of my
So-
next turn.
Which means they do not take any reactions there.
And I know that. I know that. I don't know
You
that.
were ready.
I was ready for that.
You definitely didn't realize you were in danger. Or
I
not in
Look at him
danger.
spinning
didn't
around.
realize I was in danger. Anyway, so I'm going to double my movement, but I'm going to make sure this last half of the movement as I'm walking within 30 feet of him, that I do so in a menacing way. try to look menacing because
Okay, give me a little performance.
I am
swagger
I
as you
am
roll
making
up here.
him afeared of me. Well, I mean, he already is afeared of me. It's still lasting, or he might be. But let's see here. That is, I rolled a 7, but that's +9. So
Okay. You swagger a little bit, but you're a bird.
yeah,
And
I
you've
bird
got
swagger.
colorful clothes on, and you're
Appreciate
really
it.
your whole look is to entertain people. So
Right.
your mean swagger is
But-
a little bit stretched.
Yeah, it's. I mean, like, but I look like the thing he's most afraid of.
That is true.
So I'm doing a jig as I walk up to him, like he's.
You're just a big bucket of just happy puppies.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
Aw.
Does that? How does that spell read? Does that reforce him to make?
I
another
will.
saving throw?
You project a phantasmal image of a creature's worst fears. Each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, drop, whatever. While frightened by the spell, if the creature ends a turn. The spell ends for that creature. So never mind. I am
Okay.
just a Ratscratch.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want to?
But I just walked up like this.
Walk it
Scariest bird you've ever seen.
Uh-huh.
Anything you want to do or do anything. You do
Well-
know that Kaydren has held his action nearby, so that's the only potential.
Well, since I doubled my movement speed, I'm kind of fucked.
I'll let you wreck on that if you want to.
All right.
to walk it
Well,
back,
then I'm
because you
gonna
didn't know
walk.
it
I'm
was
gonna walk
further.
it back a little bit. I'm gonna.
So
That.
you were 2 behind Wudao, which means right there, right next to Kaydren.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You
Hey
do have
Google,
line
turn
of
off
sight.
my timer.
I have line of sight.
I'd say you probably have half line of sight right now. Half
Okay.
line of sight.
I'm gonna.
I just eyeballed it with Tailspire, which was kind of fun.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers
Dissident Whispers, your loving
at
spell.
2nd level.
For some reason, I thought you were about to say 7th level, and I was like, what?
Ooh, yeah, you fucked. So you need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Can't do. Ooh, that is going to be a solid fail right there with a 7.
Yeah, that's a solid fail, and I get to roll for a d6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 points of damage.
You
Damage.
see the paladin's reaction, even though he's been dangerous and menacing, the whispers are starting to get to him a little bit.
I am the terror bird.
His eyes are darting around a little bit more. His allies are dead. This seems like a new experience for him.
Yep. He fucked.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, Wudao?
I'm Ratscratch.
That's what I meant to say. Ratscratch.
Mhm, mhm.
Anything else you want to
No. That is it.
do? Wonderful.
That is
Which
it.
brings us to Wudao, which I was reading off in the turn order. So, Wudao, anything else you want to do on your turn? Or how would you like to take your turn, I should say?
Well, they're still stunned till the end of the turn, so I'm going to give a punch to the man immediately in front of me.
Give a
first.
punch, take a punch.
You mean
punch,
immediately to
hopefully
your right?
Yeah, the ones that, base to base, to the,
Yeah, okay.
the first one there. Let's see. It's 20 to hit.
Ooh, I need to check their stats. Stand
I'll
by.
take advantage because they're stunned, so hold on. Still 20.
What are your stats? Ooh, that is enough for a hit.
Okay, 10 points of damage.
Okay.
That
First
one's
strike
still
hit, solidly hits.
If he's still standing, I'll hit him again.
Let me check. Sorry. He is still standing, barely?
Okay, well that one's even more than 20, so
That's a
it
hit.
is
Roll.
a 7 more points of damage.
Second one is enough to finish him solidly as armor, sword, demonic look all fade and fall to the ground.
Okay. Very good. That's all.
Anything else you want to do?
No, let me see. Is we got a bonus action? I'm out of
You're out of that key ingredient.
I'm out of that key ingredient. Yeah. So let me see.
Raleigh, the wine is gone.
No, I can still just do one. I can do one unarmed strike bonus actions.
You can refill with the white. There's also some pasta that you can
I
have.
will attempt to hit him
perfect.
once.
All right. Roll it up.
For a 27 to hit.
Sure does.
All right.
Monks,
The
man.
monk is engaged in the punching.
Well, I have the power of hell in my fists also.
You
which
do
makes
indeed.
it,
And
so
speaking of
that is
which, you
9
feel a
points of bludgeoning
very,
damage.
very good.
Yeah, I'm loving
Feeling?
it.
You feel satisfaction. Did you say 9 points?
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And that is it for me.
I'm using ChatGPT to track the combatants. And every time I update the damage and stuff, it gives me like a status report on all the enemies, and then it just is like skeletal mage deceased, knight 1 deceased. So there's like this list of like dead enemies.
nice.
The things that fucking ChatGPT can do are like ridiculously.
It's pretty wild.
And
I get
I'm-
more and more impressed by it.
It's a 12 o'clock flashing VCR to me, and I really need to figure it out a little bit more.
Well, you and I can chat about it. And make it.
Oh,
maybe
please.
talk
Yeah, I need to figure it out, because, like, it's... I mean, I know what it is. I get it. I understand it. But it's just wild how much it can do.
There's other language models too. that-
Yeah.
I mean, like, they're not as smart, obviously, but
Yeah.
they're still quite useful.
Wudao's finished with his turn, which brings us to Calla.
Shoot him
See
with
me?
an arrow.
You see me stop swearing, pull a flask out of somewhere, take a quick swig, and then re-aim my bow at the paladin.
Yeah, you actually have line of sight on him, so go ahead and roll me up some attacks.
Does a 23 hit?
A
Yes.
23 hits.
That will be 6 damage.
Wait, is this the first time someone's hit the paladin? By the way.
No. It is
Okay.
not. 6 damage?
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
I don't know if it does. 1 second. It does hit.
That would be 9 damage.
Fuck yeah!
He's bleeding. He's staggering a little bit. He looks a little fearful. Jesus. He is still on his feet, though.
Calla hears the sound of a crowd cheering as I, like, mimic it.
You can't really see me bow because I'm so short behind the
He can't see you
stone
when
wall,
you're
but you,
standing
like,
up, so he definitely
Yeah.
doesn't see you
You
bow.
see me jump up so that I can like fall down so it'll look like a bow. Like, you know?
All right. Anything else, Calla?
That will be it. But you can see me smiling. My whole mood has shifted.
Yasi.
And this is why we drink.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, so. Oh, are both of the skellies next to Wudao dead? No, there's one more,
No.
right?
Go on. Yeah.
But how does he look? Does he look pretty messed up?
You can't see him.
Oh. Is he gonna get a turn? Well, so is a Dread Knight. Shit. I'm actually gonna hit the knight next to Wudao.
Yeah, you cannot see him.
Oh, so I
He's
can't strike
inside,
lightning on
yeah.
him? Oh, I guess lightning can't strike inside somewhere. Well, then hit that. Wait, okay, so the Spirit Guardian thing, not super familiar. You don't need to, like, kill the Nightmare horses, right?
It'll do damage to the people that stand inside that radius as he moves around.
Oh, that's what they do. Okay.
Yep.
Then I'm just gonna call lightning on him.
Okay. Is that the dex saving throw for me? Oh, natural 1. Roll up some damage.
Yay. Okay.
Those dice bone you, Matthew.
Oh my god.
Got him.
15.
15.
Ooh, that's a solid hit. He
That's
is
right,
barely
baby.
standing now.
Yasi, where the fuck
Solid
are
or
you
bust.
on this? Like, I
At the
can't
very
find
top.
you.
At the very top on the
I'm at
third,
the very
laying
top,
down
but I'm
because she's a
laying
coward.
behind the. I'm
Oh,
not.
Jesus.
Yes.
You're
Damn it,
sunning.
it is
Just
a
like
coward.
You're
fucking
sunning. You're like,
over the
I'm
ventilation.
She's
taking
solar
cover.
charging upstairs. Okay, it's
Taking
fine.
cover like a smart
Ah.
person.
You're just like peeking over the battlements, like laying back down.
Yeah, I'm like,
Shoo.
I did.
I'm
Anything else you want to do
I'm
for your
just
turn,
myself.
Yasi?
Lay back down, baby. But I'm kind of
Alright.
peeking out just see if he dies for the entertainment. Like,
Okay, you're peering between the crenellations of
the
the
little
castle,
crevices,
watching.
yeah, exactly.
They're called crenellations.
Crenellations.
Use the proper
I'm in the
terminology.
crevasse.
You are. Oh god.
I'm putting the
Wudao.
ass in crevasse.
Finally, one of the enemies gets to do something enemy-like. He is going to strike you. Swings a dangerous sword at you.
I cast Vicious Mockery.
You call that a sword?
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, yeah, you call that a sword, or are you using your femur? I don't know.
He drops dead.
We all drop dead.
I know. I was ill prepared. But he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, hold on for 1 second. He fails his wisdom saving throw.
And then he
Is this the one that reduces the
disadvantage. Oh wait,
the
no. Yeah, it's not Vicious Mockery. It's cutting words.
Oh, okay. So you're reducing the
Yeah.
his attack roll, right?
Right.
So you have to roll by how much you want to reduce it.
It's D8. There it is. 6.
All right, so he got a 20 minus 6, 14 to hit. Does 14 hit you?
Doesn't hit me now.
Ooh, okay. He's gonna take his second strike at you. Excellent move.
Wait, why doesn't it hit you now? What did you do?
I Vicious
He did a
Mockery him.
reduction.
Or not a Vicious Mockery. Cutting words.
Does
him.
23 hit?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm all
Oh,
out of
yeah.
them. I'm all out of
yeah.
cutting words.
Oh no! Max damage on the roll for 18 points of damage.
Okay, well I'm unconscious then. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's the one
It
that I should
wouldn't
have
be a
used cutting
battle if
words.
Wudao didn't get knocked unconscious at some
That's
point.
true.
At least this time
That
an
is,
enemy did it. You
Yeah,
know?
that's true.
We're making progress.
This is
Yeah.
an improvement, really.
Down he
Was
goes.
that his
Beep,
dying
beep.
sound?
I wait. Half orc ability? Do you have
Oh, that's
the-
true. Actually, yes.
Yeah, you get one of them.
Yeah. I forgot all about that. But
In,
I
what is
will
it
in
called?
fact remain at 1 hit
unrelentless?
point.
Okay.
Relentless endurance.
He is relentless.
I will relentlessly endure that strike.
Well done.
Back to 1 hit point.
Kaydren, our cleric. What would you like to do?
Well, my plan didn't work as good as I wanted, so.
You still have your channel divinity. Wasn't burned, so it's still available to you.
Oh, I know. The question is, do I want to use it on the peon that I don't really want to use that on, or do I want to use it on the big guy, which I do want to use it on? I was hoping I was going to be able to use it on both, because 30-foot radius.
Ooh,
so.
they're just split. Well, maybe you could do it. Hang on, let's see.
I can't get in between the two and have 30 feet.
You can
I
get
think I can
right
take this.
here. Is that, and then if we did another one from there, is that 30 feet? Ooh, that's so close.
Wait, can you move?
I can move,
You
but
can
that's
move,
what
but
I'm saying
the
is I
equal
want to
distance
get.
point is 5 feet further than 30 feet on either side.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
close.
Yep. So for my bonus action, at least, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and roll my ball over into the dude.
Bonk. Okay.
So
Does
I will
he
do
take
that.
damage immediately when it rolls in?
Yes, because that is part of the spell, is I can move it and cause it to roll and do damage. So that's the first bit. I believe I cast that at second level. So Flaming Sphere is 2d6. Let me see. Does he need to make a? I think it's a Dex save. 15.
He's 19 for his save, so he does save against it.
Yep.
Does he take any damage?
Yeah, he takes half.
Okay. 2d6.
And if he starts his turn within the radius, I think he also takes damage. So.
Is it
Or
starts or ends?
Ends his turn.
Ends. Okay.
Well,
does your sphere have hit points?
No, it does not.
It does not. Okay.
He'll take 5 points of fire damage.
Kaydren, how does your flaming sphere want to kill the paladin?
Fuck yes.
Bowling for paladins out here.
Not expecting that to do that much damage. It's gonna run up to him and knock into him, and then it knocks him over, and it keeps rolling like unexpectedly. And then me, in my
Everybody's
shock,
falling.
I back it up back over his body again, and then maybe I roll that over one more time.
So in
you
this
do
world,
the
there is a
equivalent of the
game
double tap.
that is like bowling. They just call it pins. I'm going to make the sound of the pins being hit by the boulder that they throw as he gets hit, because...
What a unintentionally savage move. All right. What would you like to do, Kaydren, for the rest of your turn?
As my action, I guess I'll turn around and just. I was gonna use it to kill the mage, the two knights, and hopefully the guy if he walked up. But I was gonna use it to kill the mage and the two knights. I'm just gonna channel my divinity anyway and just wrap this up. Actually, I'm gonna stand far enough back. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Because it does hit all undead, so I don't want to get any of the bystanders that are inside
That's
the building.
very considerate of you.
I figure they're there.
Didn't want to accidentally nuke the fucking lady of the castle you're saving.
Or just anybody.
Did you even do anything?
No, they waited inside.
There's just
They
a
want-
bunch
they
of
didn't have
bags
to.
on the floor.
They're welcome.
Ooh. Let's see. Actions. Channel Divinity is a con saving throw
Oh, right.
for your skeletal man, because there's one left, and maybe the rest of
11.
these guys are faking it. 11. That does not save.
I am worried they're gonna come back to life, but
You don't have to worry. I'm burning them to death.
Oh, that's good. More death, I guess.
Screw you, He-Man!
That's 20 damage of holy radiant fire that bursts forth and just nukes every enemy that's around me. So.
Holy radiant
That's
fire.
pretty much all of the dead bodies if they are playing dead,
There's
plus
a
the
flash
guy
of
that's
light that
standing.
you all see rips across the courtyard. Those of you that are ducking, duck further down for a second. Wudao, it's so almost painful. You shield your eyes, blood's pouring out of you. You're just staggering. You know you have a huge enemy next to you, and as you bring your hand down from your eyes being blinded, there's just an outline in soot against the barrel behind you of where that knight was standing. And at that same time, there's a second flash. This one's across the sky. Yasi, your storm cloud dissipates, and the sky itself starts to dissipate just slightly. And there's a renting, rifting, almost like the sound of tearing paper that happens. The battle's over. Congratulations, you have won.
Why are you saying that so suspiciously, bruh?
I don't know. I'm gonna get a glass of wine if you guys want to discuss your next moves.
I'm gonna lie down.
Wondering if the brightness did 1 damage to Wudao and it killed him. I was looking at the
If only
controller.
Mending healed for 1 hit point, I'd walk over and just be like, I cast Mending.
I will cast Healing Word at 3rd level, 3d4 plus 3.
I'll walk over to you, Wudao, and I can cast Cure Wounds, 2d8 plus 4.
Very cool.
I'm gonna scream, "We did it!" to the party from up top.
Hey, Claire!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Your boo's dead.
I didn't see that Wudao was on his last limb.
Killed your
Like,
boo.
just shallow breaths dying.
12 hit points, Wudao, from me.
12. Very cool.
proud of you.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay.
Does the sky look natural? Well, I guess Matthew's not here yet.
Alright, I'm back.
Can I look up at the sky? Like, does it seem natural? Like, does everything seem normal?
So, as it has been since you got here, looking away from the Heart's Eclipse feels weird. But
Or
not
just
different
has
weird
the
than it felt
fuzziness?
before.
Hey, bird, check that mage
Yes.
out.
I'm gonna poke him with a stick.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at this knight dude now with closer inspection. Also, I'm gonna dispel my fiery spheres that now that's sitting on his body.
I'm gonna rifle through the mage's pockets if he's got pockets.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down.
I'll take all of his components if he's got components.
So, are you
pockets,
both
like-
looting or are you looking for other things?
Well, I mean, I'm looting and just looking at it, investigating it, seeing if there's anything hanky about it, but also seeing if it's actually real, because this whole thing has been not real.
Seems real.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take all his real stuff.
Investigation from you, Kaydren. Depending on what you're doing, either investigation or perception, but you gotta let me know what you're doing.
Investigation was 15.
It'll be investigation, and then I do want to take his helmet off. So
No, but
Ugh.
why are you looking at the corpse? Are you looking for loot? Or are you looking to see what's wrong? Or are you like what's the
no. I
purpose
want
of-
to first. I'm gonna take his helmet off. So I don't know if that requires anything. But then I'm actually gonna look through his person. So yes.
All right, you said 15, and what did you get, Kaydren?
Am I rolling investigation then?
Mm-hmm. You see on the skeletal mage Ratscratch, there is a spell book of some renown, apparently. There are very fine garments on him that emit a faint aura. There is a pouch that seems to extend when you put your hand into it.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. There is a small wand tucked into the pouch when you reach in there.
I'm gonna take it off.
It carries so much lint.
Make sure you add that to your inventory.
I will.
The armor,
gonna-
as you interact with it, Kaydren, is... do you have Detect Good and Evil or any of that going right now?
I don't have that
Anything
spell casting
passively or
right
anything
now.
going like
But
that?
I was just removing his helmet because I wanted to see his face. That's
Okay.
all.
There's a slight skin crawling feeling when you touch his helmet to take it off. And you look at his face and he appears to be a human.
Alright, smash or pass?
This is a smash.
Oh, a smash!
He's charming as fuck, I imagine.
You might want to get down here.
He's super
Pops up
charming,
out of nowhere.
uses it for evil.
I prefer them alive. Which I think should go without saying, by the way.
It's just a slight preference though, guys.
Just to be clear.
I'll
Just
drive
to
him
be
by
clear.
the stables. You can have your way with him.
Nah, it's weird.
Wait, you don't mean the horse in the stables, right? You mean...
Oh god, double weird.
I don't know. They had kind of a.
Make
Or
it
King of Last
stop.
Doves.
Let's go riding. Okay, I'm done.
What?
Oh no.
While
you
they're
find,
looting, okay.
on him, he does not have a weapon. You remember that when he was swinging with swords, he dropped them when he got feared, and they both vanished.
Yes.
So he had some sort of magical weapons. He does have what appears to be a heavy armor on, like a heavy plate of some kind. He has a tabard that he had over it. He's got like sort of like the cross between like a money pouch and a riding satchel, sort of like a larger pocket bag that he had on his waist that he still has there, and that's it for him.
I'll pick up the bag and rip off the tabard.
Okay. What would everybody else like to do?
I run downstairs screaming, "We did it! We did it! We did it!" I go inside, and if any of the villager people are in there, I'm like, "We did it! We did it!"
There's like a shocked response, and they all run for the exit of the castle.
I run with them. I'm like, "We did it!
You're
we did it, we
welcome.
did it."
You're welcome. Bye. You're welcome.
Wait, is the lady there?
Yes, she's in the crowd.
And she's running? Out
Yeah,
of her
everybody's
castle?
just running out to see. They want
to
see what.
see.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh! I thought they were like fucking like dipping.
Yo.
No. They're running outside to see if it's true that you won.
I bet I baited them out, and it's gonna come alive and like kill everyone who's out there now. But I say
As
anyway,
the
I'm like,
lady
"We
reaches
did
the
it!"
gate and crosses the threshold, nothing happens as she runs out celebrating.
I'm gonna also take a moment. What's the roll I need to make? I think it's investigation to re-find Calla's arrows too, right? I can do that and just walk around and pick up
Oh, I don't know.
whatever's there.
Yeah, make it an investigation check. Makes sense to me.
There is a way for you to do arrow recovery. I know that's in the handbook. It's been quite some time.
Sounds like a
since I
crunchy
thought.
4th edition thing. That's in 5th
I'm
too.
of the opinion that she's got a quiver that just stays fairly full, but I like the down to business post battle. The cleric is picking up arrows.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's a very like dad cleric thing to do. Like I'll pick up your arrows, I guess.
Somebody's gotta clean up.
Somebody's gotta do it.
We
Maybe
can't
next time
leave
you
the
can hit
place
your
a
target.
mess.
Mhm.
That's not
I'll
good
grab-
behavior.
You
I'll
can't
grab-
re-swear from upstairs.
I rolled a 2 for investigation, but I know there were 2 archers, so I'll just go loot their corpses instead.
You find a healthy number of.
I'll pick up the arrows that I know
arrows.
where they exist, because I don't know where the other ones went.
Noted.
About this bag.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out like a piece of lint or something like that. Something like substantial, more substantial than a piece. I got a little glass marble. I'm gonna put it in the bag.
Okay.
Of course you do.
And then I'm gonna close the bag, shake it all up, and I'm gonna reach in and I'm gonna pull out the marble.
Sure.
It does it. I'm gonna look in the bag. Do I see anything else?
No. You didn't hear the marble when you were shaking the bag. It's that one.
Okay. I'm not very smart, but I want to keep this.
I'll call you a stupid bird for a reason. It's okay.
I know what this is. Like, I know what this is, maybe. Who's smart here? Show it to Yasi, but she's gonna want it.
Is, but I'm not smart.
I'm not
I'm
smart.
not smart.
Now let me check just to make sure. Yeah, I'm not smart.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna close up the bag. No, I'm gonna put like a couple of little things in there, close it up and store it. I'm just putting some like ribbons, a couple of feathers from a crow, some lint, 2 glass marbles, and a thumbtack. No,
Okay.
not a thumbtack. Not a thumbtack. Nothing sharp.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. And
That could have been very
that
bad.
could have been scary. And a little like a little wooden figurine. And
Okay. You're well established in the lore that your character carries around plenty of
Everything.
knickknacks,
Yes.
so you may put those knickknacks into the bag.
and then
Now that you have done that and you're out in a field, you have completed the knickknack paddywhack.
Paddywhack.
I
Give a bird
There's
a bone.
whose line is it anyway?
know, I love that one. I love that one. And then I have got a book and a wand and some robes with an aura about them. That's what I have written down. Okay, I will investigate all
Correct.
of those later, but I'm really excited about the bag. I'm also excited about everything else, but the bag is really exciting.
It seems like everybody around you is kind of holding their breath a little bit, but the longer that the corpses stay down, and there's a bit of kicking and poking and gleeful like throwing of a leg bone off the edge of the cliff sort of thing, as they sort of re-find their courage and their hope. The energy is sort of building, and the loon says, "Everybody back inside for our night here can be a true celebration. And like you hear like cheering, and most people seem to filter back towards the banquet hall.
Does she stay?
She does not stay unless you were to stop her.
Oh, she doesn't. She starts going inside too. Like she doesn't.
She
go
goes
to,
over
like,
to the
go...
gate and is sort of like
she doesn't
waving
want to
people
punch
in,
that
like,
guy
"Let's
in the
go."
face or anything.
She definitely looked at him to see that he was dead, but she's been here for time unknown, so any sort of other feelings appears to have been dissipated.
Okay, I didn't know if she was like up to some sketchy shit.
Let's go in. I want to talk to her.
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right. Kaydren, Wudao, you guys want to go back inside as well?
Once I get the arrows, then I'm gonna look at the bows and shit down here on these dudes, and then I'll walk up.
They both have what appear to be high-quality bows.
I'll pick up the bows and however many arrows I can grab, and then I'll walk
2
them
quivers you can mark down. 2 high-quality bows, 2 quivers.
I could eat. Walk upstairs.
As you say that, you are walking past the kitchens, and a servant pokes his head out and hands you a plate full of feast food.
Do I see this?
Turkey legs.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could drink in Wudao's voice.
You say that, and the people that are walking by are picking up the barrels of ale and are actually drinking out of them and like bringing them upstairs now. So you're definitely
same thing. Same thing. I'm gonna find Daloon, Claire Daloon.
okay.
Can I
And
lurk behind
that,
to listen to that conversation as well?
Absolutely.
so,
Lurking.
now what? Like, I assume you've been Groundhog Day in this one.
So she smiles. There's a little bit of a weird, like, you're speaking a foreign language at the last comment there.
Right.
But she smiles, and the smile is 2 things at the same time. 1, it is the first genuine emotional expression of happiness you have seen from her since you arrived. And it is also completely off-putting because her full smile reveals her fangs very clearly to you. But she responds with, "For the first time in as long as I can truly remember, I don't know what happens next, but I can't wait to see what the morning brings. But tonight, we celebrate!"
Yay! I'm just gonna, like, do keg stands all night.
Sounds like a party.
Checks out.
There's like this awkward, like the servants are still acting like servants, Wudao, and like you're trailing blood and stuff, and they keep like sweeping it off the floor behind you and like trying to like clean the area a little bit.
Nice.
I'll bring up all the arrows and bows and stuff and drop them off at wherever Calla's sitting drinking at the table or whatever.
Standing on the table drinking.
Oh,
That's
standing on the
what
table
you-
drinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got like one glass in her hand, and she's holding Ratscratch's legs while he's doing a keg
I've
stand.
got like an arrow in my chest. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like everything's fine.
Yeah,
So-
so
Yeah, just don't pull that out. You can leave that until the morning.
Kaydren gives you. Are you giving her the stuff you picked up or just the arrows?
No, I dropped off the 2 bows and the arrows.
He puts down the Slayer's cut for you of the bows and arrows onto the table next to you. You can add those to your inventory if you so choose.
I'll walk over to the Lady Daloon too, and
Can everybody make a perception check for me, please?
No, I'm upside down
Really?
at a keg.
Actually, you can make one at a disadvantage.
Yeah, okay. Well, I already rolled a 4.
I rolled a
So-
13 first.
And of course, the next one was a natural 20.
Yeah, well,
But a
20.
4 gives me 5, 6, 7,
I got a 14.
6,
24.
7, 5, 7, 7.
I'm on the table, so I'm extra aware of
Perceptive.
my stuff.
Kaydren
11.
and Yasi, you said
Dirty 20.
30, 20. Nobody senses anything except Calla. You have a slight tinge of like,
He drunk.
what was that? but
I said
it
she'd
passes
I'd
quickly.
like
Oh.
fight senses. Got it.
Wait, when what happens?
She just had this sense of like something.
Spidey sense.
Interesting.
Are we
What's
disappearing?
Lady Daloon doing? Is she just like up at the front
Drinking,
chilling?
celebrating, hanging out at the main table. But the guests are now moving about freely. The musician is playing music
Is
that
the
sounds
bard
more
actually
upbeat.
good now? Yeah.
I mean, his skill didn't improve, but his enthusiasm did.
Oh,
and
I
the
totally
party
joined the
members are
bard.
Absolutely playing,
I totally joined the bard.
dancing, enjoying themselves. Now it actually seems like a wedding celebration, or at least a celebration.
I'm gonna ask her, like, so do you feel any different? You know, because didn't she have like a weird pact thing? Like, it was like some kind of curse?
Do I?
You know,
I
don't
walked
feel
up
it
to Lady
changing.
Daloon, so I was going to say something, so I don't know if we're continuing that, but anyway.
You can
So
actually, I was just gonna ask her if she felt different, so that's
yeah,
fine if you wanna do
Ratscratch
that.
and Yasi were already talking with her, but if you want to join them, so as you can walk up as Yasi's asking that question, and the lady says, "You know, no difference except hope. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully, it's not the same thing. But something tells me," and she smiles a little bit, "it won't be."
Is she disappearing? Is she back to the futuring?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh, that was actually good. 14. So, not kind of good. But...
Seems fine.
Oh, okay, cool. Back to drinking. And playing with the bard.
Okay. I won't make you do a performance check.
'Cause
This
I'm
is an easy
that
one.
good.
Everybody's happy. You're also that drunk. Things are going well.
They love us.
I'm going to try playing 3 instruments at the same
Bard's
time this
face,
time.
It's absolutely insane. If you can see my stream, the Bard's face is hilarious. Kaydren, what did you want to ask the Lady Daloon?
I was just going to drop off the tabard and say, "Here's your new napkin." And then just tell her after that, just make sure to let all these other good people leave.
Oh, the second we can leave, we will absolutely leave. And she hops up on the table herself and yells, "Hey everybody, look at this!" and takes the tabard and flicks it on top of the candelabras to her right, causing it to burst into smoky, awful flames, but the effect is well understood. There's loud, raucous cheering as she does that.
She gave us a rose, right?
She did.
What did she? So she gave Kaydren a black rose.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing she gave us.
That's correct.
I'm like, ooh, so how much does freedom really cost?
Really putting a
Eyebrow.
downer on her
Eternity.
evening, I guess. Like,
Wow.
She's
how
feeling
much
generous.
did this
I feel like
suck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
how
think she's
much
feeling
does
generous.
thousands of years of suffering cost?
What is it worth? And then she says MasterCard, priceless.
Oh, were you
her
asking
actual
for
answer
money?
Was eternity. Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Oh, you're asking for payment. Okay.
She's
No,
trying to get
I'm
payment.
asking for hardtack, but that's like if she did an insight check, she would like know that I was asking for more hardtack. But
Some money. I mean,
yeah.
it's your currency.
Yeah, so I'm just like, so how much is this freedom worth exactly?
Just pay her in food.
She does
Sure,
wave
as
to the
for,
table
like,
behind
eating.
her. She actually says, "We can discuss the payments from my ample treasury tomorrow. If things change and you can leave, you will not leave empty-handed. But for now,
I'm so
enjoy the
excited.
food."
Oh no, Matthew, why are you ominously suggesting we can't leave? What is this?
Because we're all gonna wake up in a puddle of our own
She
like
has not been
urine,
able to
and we're
leave
just
for
like,
I
eternity.
know, but
So,
this
and
could
she
be...
doesn't
we've
know
been
if tomorrow will be
hallucinating this
different,
whole
so
thing.
she's telling you
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna think fondly about that golden hardtack I once saw that Ratscratch just delusioned
Good
me
callback.
I know, and I'm gonna imagine it and like imagine opening a treasure chest and it just like floats up, and I'm like, oh. And and dreaming of better times, I'll go and eat more food. Actually, I won't eat because I'm trying to leave room for the hardtack, the golden hardtack.
All right.
I just celebrate. I'm excited.
Anybody else want to do anything tonight?
Did we loot all the bodies outside?
You looted the archers, the mage, and the dread paladin. You did not loot the necrotic knights.
Wait, did we look at the dread paladin's body with like specific thing, or did we just like search it generally?
There was a quick check and then a search generally.
Alright, because can I go back while everyone's just partying? Because I'm curious.
Absolutely.
I mean, the dead body's just kind of sitting there, right? I mean,
yeah, I'm like, so I'm invested in the story, like the love story, you know? So I'm like, you know what? I wonder if he had like any letters.
He's got like a letter on him.
Or, yeah, like what if he had a letter that says, "How could you betray me? You killed my whole family." And so
I haunt you because I love you.
I don't know. Maybe he's like, I thought we were gonna get married, but you murdered my family for power, and so I'm gonna take revenge. Who knows? It'd be a twist. Anyway, I want to know. Like, I want to know whether he ever felt any regret. Maybe he had a letter for her that she could take comfort in. So I'm not specifically looking for that.
As you wander the path in the darkness of night now, there's
I have a
low
torch.
light. Okay, grab a torch.
If I knew it was dark.
Yeah, you definitely know it's dark. When you step outside and you walk towards the bodies, make a perception check.
Are they back to the featuring?
The motherfucker.
21.
Something seems
Oh,
more
wait, no,
wrong.
hold on. That's not 21. What did I roll?
14.
22. No, 21.
Something seems slightly off as you come outside, but you can't put your finger on it. The same sort of unsettling feeling you had when you looked into the distance settles on you when you walk outside.
Okay. Hold on. Something feels weird. Let me just see what I got in my spellies. Oh, okay, hold on. It seems like it might be a long shot, but can I... Let's see. So detect magic just senses the presence. Use an action to schools. So like, would that tell me what kind of spell maybe is happening?
I'll tell you what spell school.
Like the school of the spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess I'll detect magic. See if something weird that I don't know.
So I think, does detect magic stay on you, or do you cast it on an object? How does that work?
Let me see here. This is sense the presence of magic within 30 feet.
Okay. So from the moment you cast, and then how long does it last?
10 minutes.
Okay, so for the next 10 minutes as you walk around, you'll detect any magic. As you cast the spell, you notice that there's basically...
I'm getting some feedback on you. Say something?
From me?
I think it's coming out of Zach's camera. I don't know if Zach has like an area mic or something, but he like lights up when you talk.
Alright, we're good.
He's muted now.
When you finish casting Detect Magic, first things first, everything lights up faintly. The ground, the castle walls, everything has a faint glow of magic to it. It feels odd. And you get the immediate sense, because it's faint, but you still get to tell what the school is, and it feels like illusion.
Okay.
You still want to approach the body?
Does he have a different type of glow or any distinct type of glow?
Do you walk up to him?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you get closer to him, he is glowing very strongly, but it's actually his armor that he's wearing. And you get a strong sense that he has from the Abjuration School on his armor.
Abjuration is what?
Banishing like sending to a different plane, blocking, shielding, that sort of thing is abjuration usually.
Oh, I'm gonna start taking it off his body.
Again, with the stripping of
Unclasping.
dead bodies.
Always making.
That's what
Always
she does. She's
getting
always
people
making dudes
naked.
Sometimes
That's
your
just
live
fine.
bodies, you know. and it doesn't
You strip
discriminate.
another human male who you've killed.
I stripped the male for his male.
You know, you
Taking
do it one
prisoners,
time.
Getting them naked.
You do it one time and it's weird. You do it twice and it's a habit.
I want to
Like,
know if he's got what's going on up here.
Please
and going on
add
down here.
3
magic
times.
plate armor to your inventory.
it's an addiction.
I just like toss it over my back, but I check the pockets though.
He does not have pockets, as his satchel has been
Did
taken.
you say magic plate armor?
I did.
Oh, so
Picture
he-
magic plates.
Well, did he like maybe in his like boxers have a little letter that he put in his secret spot?
You checking in those boxers?
Make an investigation to
Well, I'm
check his
checking
secret
if he
stash.
has a letter to see, you know.
Look to
if
see what he's
he-
packing.
Like
Let's
maybe
just
he
go
put
for
it
the
in
full
a
cavity
shirt
search.
pocket.
Yeah, cavity shirt search.
Yeah, okay. I guess if we're gonna
Get
do
in
it,
there.
let's do it.
Just elbow deep. Just get it done.
What was it, Matthew?
Even he's got any polyps.
Investigation.
17.
Jesus Christ, Zach, what are you doing? You going for a fucking swim in there?
Ryan said elbow deep, and I'm just like, he's like swimming through it, man.
I mean, I don't know. He's like decaying and shit. At
He's a
17 though.
human, he's not decaying.
I don't know. He's been outside rotten in this weird environment.
For a
and-
few hours.
What was your
No.
investigation roll?
17.
This corpse is desiccated enough. It's time to go for a swim.
I don't know him.
No, you don't see anything additional on him.
No, like, okay, so, any interesting markings or anything?
Nothing like that, no.
Anything that I can take off of him that seems like kind of unique, like a ring or something that I can give to her as like a trophy, you know, serial killer
No ring.
style?
His
Oh,
helmet is
no.
still there.
Oh, is it like unique looking, probably?
It's pretty unique looking. It's definitely royalty.
I'll take it. That guy's a fucking dickhole, and I feel like I would want a memory of his death if I were her.
Fair enough.
So we're killing people and taking trophies now. That's what.
Ah, I'm becoming
She's
the
always
person
been
I
a
think
serial
I always
killer.
wanted to be.
And then
Um,
we're taking it.
Serial killer?
And then,
Yes.
I kind of
If I die, it's not under mysterious circumstances. You all know this now, Internet.
That's not true. Is this magical bard guy also still? Was he looted by anyone?
The mage, yes.
Yeah, but he looks like a fancy bougie motherfucker, doesn't he?
And he right now he looks like just a pile of bones as Ratscratch looted just about everything.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna go down to the stable and hang out the horse. Just good
Everything faint
conversation.
glow of magic. As you approach the stable, you notice something.
oh no! Oh,
The pathway doesn't go all the way down like it used to. You
what?
can get to the stable, but you'd have to jump down a little bit.
I can jump. I've been
Sure.
known to do some jumping.
It's almost like part of it got removed. And
Wait,
you have
what?
that faint sort of like uncomfortable feeling when you look in the direction at the bottom of the path.
Yo, my character won't come back up.
She's like, it's no good up there. I'm not doing it.
I don't know why she. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, see? Where are you, buddy? Oh, she's underground. Oh, I found a dice down here, guys.
5 minutes away from Ratscratch telling us that Yasi's dead again.
It's not gonna
So-
be 5 full minutes. Come on now.
Can I
I look
I
around
still
and
go
notice
down.
Yassi's gone. Hey, everybody, Yassi died again.
I still go down to the stable though, right? I just have to
Sure.
hop down.
Yeah, you just kind of shortcut it and hop down a little bit.
I'm just gonna talk to the horse like, yo, did you see that shit that happened? Like, you might
Horse
not have
isn't
to ride
there.
so many. What?
It's gone.
Are you horsing around?
I investigate to see if I see any track marks.
Give me another investigation check.
Well, like, can it be a nature?
And if anybody
check?
else wants
Can
to
it be
be
a
thinking about
nature
what they're
check though?
doing,
Because I'm
please go.
doing like an animal tracking
Nope.
type of thing.
This is not nature.
But what if it is?
What do you mean not nature? Where are my dice? Okay. You know what? I don't need it. What did I roll? 10.
And-
Ooh, 11.
Horse is missing.
Are there blood stains? Was he attacked?
No sign of any
There's no sign.
trauma. No sign
Is the
of
ground
any...
warm? Like a horse had been laying there?
No.
I take a nap in the stables.
Hey, y'all.
Okay.
I figure he's probably giving some people some rides.
Where's
Take a nap.
Yasi?
Okay.
I say.
She left.
Ah, she just fucked off somewhere? Just.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys know I like to sleep in stables and outside and stuff, though, right? Like, you guys observe
I just
that about
respond
me.
by she's probably
At this
doing
point,
weird
it's
Yasi
not
shit.
really
It's fine.
unusual.
I like sleeping outside with horses. It's like my MO. I like the, does it smell like horses in here, Matthew?
Like horse
Yeah,
piss.
definitely. It's a
Just.
fucking stables.
Real.
Absolutely.
Like horse
I'm
poop and
sleeping.
piss all over the place. That's.
Are you actually going to sleep?
I want to take a nap. I mean, I'm tired. I just ate a bunch, and I have to
All
make
right,
room
sounds
for...
good. What do the rest of you want to do?
I'm gonna continue to drink. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the meal.
Okay.
drink and eat. And drink some more. Be like.
We're all doing
I'd
the same
prefer consorting with Lady Daloon just to find out more about. I mean, I know this is all new, but like, what would supposed to be happening?
You mean
now?
consorting or consorting?
thing.
Not consoling.
What?
So your husband's dead now.
So she's
More
far
just
more
trying to
friendly
figure
and
out
open.
like
You get
what
the sense
what
that you're
is
like seeing how she was before the betrayal, before the eons of suffering. Like the person she was is emerging a little bit, but nothing beyond that.
okay. But
She
additionally,
seems
it's more
genuinely
of,
happy.
I'm more of trying to figure out like what would normally happen at this reset sort of scenario.
Oh,
Right.
so they happily share that, and in fact, Cedric, the hunter who had come to this castle, walks up and shares the same story as well, which is just when the night ends, the previous day begins again. So just normally, they all get butchered, and then wake up the previous day. So they've never gotten this far, is the real answer. But they're pretty hopeful that the time isn't going to reset because they haven't been slaughtered.
Now put your little hand in mine, baby. It's from the Groundhog Day, that movie. That.
On the alarm clock every morning. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I understood that reference.
Okay, good. Thank you. It was a little dated, but you know, it's a classic. So.
Yeah.
Look like I'm drinking, but I haven't actually had any more to drink after I got the weird feeling, and
Oh,
I'm just kind of
Okay. Being more
watching my
alert.
surroundings. Yeah, but I look like I'm enjoying the
Okay,
party. And
okay.
I'm hammered because I didn't
'Cause
get
you
that
missed the
feeling,
memo
and I
completely.
like have been matching Calla
Four kick scans.
drink for drink.
So at
I
this
look
point,
over and realize what's happening, and I'm like,
at this point, I'll
Good
accelerate you to the end of the party and the next day, unless there's any spells or things you want to burn before the night ends.
Nope.
Next day begins because you are likely all in need of a rest. But
I am tapped.
I don't want to
Yeah,
accelerate time
as
forward
am
since
I.
you have
No.
stuff you might want to deal with and things like that.
Accelerate away.
All right, so evening falls, you celebrate. Calla, you stay more on alert. It's weird for you to be up later. What is going on behind you?
oh, I've got a cat toy.
It was just like,
I'm entertaining the animal.
okay. You stay alert later into a party than you've ever stayed alert later into a party.
I don't like it. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm
and
running
nothing else
around with a
bad
fucking
happens that you know
lampshade
of.
on my head, like. Just,
It-
I'm a woo girl. I like right now. Like,
You find yourself
Run mine.
You find yourself babysitting Ratscratch, who's way too intoxicated, and for the second time in as many hours, you think to yourself, "Is this what I do to other people?" And you feel pretty badly about it.
I'm having a crisis, but I'm giving Ratscratch water and telling him it's more ale, and he does not realize it. He's
No.
just
no,
drinking water now.
Excellent.
Like, this stuff is really
The
good.
two
Huh?
of you fall asleep. Kaydren, you retire to one of the rooms upstairs.
I was wondering, was the bard just playing random music now?
Yeah, more up. They're still very dated songs. They're all ones that Ratscratch would describe as very old classics, but he's enjoying
Oh,
himself. with it.
vintage.
very
Vintage,
vintage.
the
box.
oldies.
It's got the oldies
Yes.
radio on. Yeah, it's fine.
And all of you retire. You fall asleep pleasantly. Yasi, you wake up first.
Why? I'm
Alone.
so
Is
comfortable.
she feeling unstable?
You wake up. Funny you mentioned that word. She wakes up alone in a cold study
Ah,
of a wizard's tower.
my
No wizards
loot!
or other people in sight. The other 5 of you wake up in the Heart's Eclipse.
You motherfuckers.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Oh, we gotta fight
This
this guy
game-
again.
This game sucks!
Wait.
You get a full night's rest, right?
Yeah.
You all have a full rest.
Good.
yes,
Now I
correct.
don't have one arm tied behind my back.
I know. I get to prepare my spells a little better.
That wasn't random, so there will be more to come on that
I
next
was
week.
in the faded area that disappeared. Meow. My
Okay.
golden hardtack. 'Twas all a dream.
You'll never get to leave with the treasure of the golden hardtack.
Damn it all to hell.
And now I really want to make like a Pirates D&D campaign where you're searching for the
Ooh.
treasure and the golden
The
hardtack, and it's all
golden
zombie pirates,
hardtack.
and you have to drink a whiskey drink and a lager drink.
And the whole time
It's
they're
gonna be the best
like,
adventure
"Hardtack."
ever. Well, guys, thanks for playing.
Played
Yeah.
I learned
That
a very
was awesome.
important lesson as a DM about this fight, which is my party is way fucking stronger than I think they are when I
They
give them what
always
I
are.
think will be a very
Always the
challenging
case.
battle,
They
and you
always are.
fucking murder them.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
they
I
always
wanted
are.
to make that like a fight. I expected you guys, like my thought process was, I'm going to make them fight this fight more than once and suffer for it. And you guys didn't even let them breach past the castle gate. I was so disappointed. But lesson learned.
And trust
So
me,
started
I was
to
saying
with you.
reserved. I don't have to play that way, but I was down spells, so I was like, ooh, I need to be really safe here and be like really tentative. Now I can unleash if I get a full night's rest.
I was
can
down for a
do
few too.
lot
I
of
was
damage.
at the end completely tapped out, and I only casted Fear and Dissonant Whispers.
You
And,
played a couple of Dissonant Whispers.
yeah,
but
like a couple of Dissonant Whispers.
I was pretty chilling.
That Fear was super fucking helpful, y'all.
The fear helped a lot. Yeah, you basically kept him between the fear and the fucking bowling ball. You guys kept him
Yeah.
out of the fight almost completely.
Mhm.
Excuse me, what about my... Oh wait, I guess my lightning didn't keep him out.
Your lightning murdered everybody else on the field, including the mage. The
Yep.
mage had the AoE spells at the ass, never got to cast one.
Calla's
Takes
just
me
having
some
nice
damage.
existential crisis. It's fine.
But it's fun. Yeah, I mean,
Can-
It's-
No, okay.
you
never mind.
guys, I'm happily surprised. It would be much better than the other way around, where I under or overestimated you guys and straight
Yeah.
up murked you guys, which would be
Well,
terrible.
we
So
couldn't have died. We would have just been reborn. We would have
I
just stayed
found
the
it
night.
that way
Maybe.
more often than not, where it's actually easier than I had anticipated.
yeah.
Every once in a while, you do like overdo it a bit, but then you can just like dial
Oh, one
it
of them
back,
died.
you know, like,
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, I think these have 50 hit points now instead of 7. You know what I mean?
yeah. The
Like, they're all a
DM
little
screen
bit
magic
weird.
health adjustment.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. Yeah. But yeah, because I had set up an encounter for my other game, and like it was supposed to be a deadly encounter. Like
Yeah.
it was an orc camp that they weren't meant to fight. It was supposed to be like a negotiation situation, but of course they decided they were going to fight anyway.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be like a deadly encounter. It was like an orog and like 3 orcs and goblins and wargs, and they still
Plowed 'em.
obliterated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, didn't plow them. One person went down, but it was supposed to be like way harder than what.
And that is exactly how this fight was supposed to go. I also think I gave way too much, like, of a. You saw them coming for like 250 feet from an advantage point. Like, I definitely did not account for the castle walls will actually work well when you're playing medieval style combat to
Yeah.
advantage the defenders heavily. Like, you put 2 archers on ballista and a spellcaster on the 3rd floor. You guys were just laying waste to them before they got anywhere close to you. I should have done. I'll have to keep that in mind next time. But that was the first time I've ever done like a castle style
There
So,
is
it was
there is
really
a
fun.
book out
There's
there
a-
called like Kill Your Players or something like that. That is like really
Let me see if
good.
that's on Amazon for
Yeah.
totally no reason at all.
That's really I don't remember if that's exactly the title. I might be
Kill your players.
paraphrasing it a little bit, but like it's really good at like laying out how to
The first
murder.
result is a serial killer book. No, I don't
Great.
want to kill people in real life.
Great.
I'm sorry, Amazon.
Yeah.
Let me adjust that search to be
New Dawn
Dungeons
podcast.
and
I'd put-
Dragons.
Book, kill your characters, and it's crime scene tips for writers.
That would make sense. I guess that won't put you on TSA's like watch alert.
How to Kill Your Players, Dungeons and Dragons book. The search result number 1, the Dungeons and Dragons rule handbook.
I mean,
Well, guys, that was a really fun session for me.
good.
We've done a couple of combat sessions now, but we'll probably
I'm sure
have
there's
one or
much
two
to-
more. No reason for that. Okay, so what are we good to play next week?
Yes.
Should be fine.
All right, 2 in a row. That would be awesome.
All
I
right.
was gonna say if
Nice
you're
stream.